Let's discuss about treatment of Parkinsonism. Treatment of Parkinson's disease. The main pathology in Parkinson's disease is there is decreased dopamine or loss of dopamine. So as there is loss of dopamine, we'll try to replace that dopamine by giving alpha dopa and bromocriptine. Okay, so we'll try to replace dopamine. So that is replacement of dopamine. Okay, this is done by giving alpha dopa or alpha dopa, that is one more is bromocriptine. Okay, alpha dopa and bromocriptine. And we'll also give anticholinergics. Anticholinergics. The reason why we give anticholinergics in Parkinsonism is because in basal ganglia there will be certain ratio for acetylcholine and dopamine. When there is decrease in dopamine or loss of dopamine, this ratio will be impaired, and that means this ratio will change. Due to change in this ratio, there will be accentuation of or increase in the symptoms. So we'll try to correct this ratio by giving anticholinergics. This results in improvement of symptoms. Okay, so we'll give anticholinergics. And third one we give deprenyl. This deprenyl, it inhibits monoamino oxidase B. It inhibits monoamino oxidase B. As all of us know, this monoamino oxidase will result in the synthesis of MPP, right? MPP means, I told you in the last lecture, MPP means methyl phenyl pyridinium. This methyl phenyl pyridinium will cause destruction of neurons in basal ganglia, which results in Parkinsonism. So we'll try to inhibit this enzyme. Which this results in reduction in the synthesis of MPP, which ultimately results in reducing the symptoms of Parkinsonism. Okay, this is about deprenyl. Then we'll also give the various surgical options we have for treatment are transplantation of adrenal gland. These are surgical options. Okay, transplantation of adrenal, because this transplantation of adrenal medulla from one of the adrenal gland of the patient into the basal ganglia helps in regenerating the dopaminergic neurons. Okay, when you transplant one of the adrenals of patient, this adrenal will regenerate the dopaminergic neuron. Okay, then one more is implantation of fetal basal ganglia. Implantation of fetal basal ganglia. One more is the transplantation of glomus cells. Recently, for transplantation of Parkinsonism, glomus cells from carotid body are isolated and transplanted into basal ganglia. These glomus cells will release dopamine locally. Okay, when you transplant glomus cells from carotid body to basal ganglia, these glomus cells will release dopamine. As all of us know, the main problem in Parkinsonism is there is loss of dopamine. So when you transplant gloma cells, they will synthesize or they will release dopamine. Okay.